What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Pokemon Black and White. One Elite Four member remains, and that is Marshal, the fighting type guy. So let's go ahead and go in here. And he's all hip and cool with his machines and conveyor belts and whatever else may be going on in here. I don't know, this looks kind of cool, but it honestly just takes up time and, yeah, whatever. They're just showing off the fact that they can now have hip and cool graphics, even though they're still all pixely, but whatever. Pokemon creators can do whatever they want, I guess. I don't know, I kind of like the new, they stepped it up with the graphics, even though it's still all pixely and weird, but there he goes, lighting up the stage. He's black, that's all I can say. But, yeah, not to be racist or anything, but whatever. In order to master the art of fighting, I'm training under my mentor, Alder. My mentor sees your potential as a trainer and is taking interest in you. It is my intention to test you, to take you to the limits of your strength. Kya! What is he, a Super Saiyan or something? Anyway, let's go up against Marshal. Yeah, it's just that, you know, this is obviously the first Pokemon game that has black people in it, with Lenora, this guy, and a couple of other people that I can't remember right now, but I don't know, this is just kind of, you know, you see it looks different from the rest of the people, and I really don't mean that in a racist way at all, so I'm sorry if you think of it that way, but anyway, let's go ahead and fight him, and I completely forgot that Vinny is half dark type, so he is pretty much getting raped by this throw with its Storm Throw, which is actually Throw's signature move, and this time I do mean signature move because it is the only Pokemon that can learn that move, and I don't know why it goes for Bulldoze, because that just gives me the opportunity to hit him one more time, and because I know I can survive a few hits now, he might actually be stupid enough to go for another Bulldoze, but, you know, because I threw Vinny up first in the first place, I really didn't want to do that, but I guess I'll keep him in for one more turn, and, wow, it's faster. I totally forgot that it was faster, or maybe it wasn't faster turn. Maybe there's a speed tie or something, but whatever, let's let him take out Vinny, and I don't think I even have anything with Psychic type attacks, so yeah, I guess this is actually the hardest battle, the toughest battle, I guess you could say, for me in the Elite Four, so it might be a little longer than the rest of them, just because I'm using pure stab moves, and I really don't have anything super effective against these people, so I'm kind of forced to just use stab moves on these guys, and all they can do is kind of use their own stab moves, but whatever, he's going to go ahead and waste both of his Soul Restores on Throw, which means he really can't use them on any of his other Pokemon, and that's really good for me, because I don't want him to use it on any of his stronger Pokemon, even though I think Throw is strong on its own. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore, but whatever. He can use whatever moves he's got. I've pretty much eaten his entire moveset, even though you guys can see it in the sidebar there, but from what I can see, he's got Stone Edge, what is that, Storm Throw, and Bulldoze, and one other move that you guys can see there, but I don't know, I don't care. It's down and out, which means we can go on to a second Pokemon, and I'm pretty much going to be doing exactly the same thing that I'm doing right now, which is, yeah, Sock, the other guy. The previous one was Ernie, and this one's actually Bert, or as I like to call him, and a few people have actually called them that, Bert and Ernie from Sesame Street. If you guys are not familiar with them, I don't know where you're living. You must live under a rock, under the ocean, and you're possibly a starfish. I don't know. But anyway, here's Bert and Ernie. If you don't know who they are, just look them up. There's some interesting Katy Perry videos in Sesame Street, or was that? Yeah, that was Sesame Street. I love Katy Perry. She's pretty freaking hot. But anyway, let's go into Spankwire now, and hopefully take this thing out with a Cross Scissor or Leaf Blade. I really don't care. Oh crap! I was hoping to be faster, because fighting types are usually not that fast. So, wow, you got a critical too. I love you, man. You are amazing. Thank you for getting that awesome critical hit. That just really kind of pisses me off, to be honest. But let's go into Nova now, who is level 44. So hopefully, oh god, why do I keep forgetting this thing has Stone Edge? What's wrong with me? Hopefully this will take it out. Yes, it does. So there we go. Awesome, Nova. You actually managed to do something for your life. Next up is going to be Conkeldurr, which is it has a really weird name. Conkeldurr, herp derp, whoop 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 whoop. Whatever it is, I don't know. It's just it's a clown with things in its hands. I don't know what's up with it, but I'm gonna go for the Earthquake, which is stab and pretty powerful, I must say. So hopefully it'll be like a 2-hit KO or something. Yes, it is. So it's gonna go for Stone Edge. I really don't care. That doesn't even do that much damage. So Iron Giant is kind of, you know, it doesn't have anything super effective against these guys, but it's kind of, it can wall him pretty good. So that's pretty awesome. And again, he's my highest level team member because I completely forgot to take off the experience share. But whatever. Last Pokemon is going to be MunchingOrange, which is that weird Mew-looking thing, but it's actually not Mew, it's just a fighting type. And that is his final Pokemon, as he is saying there. But yeah, whatever. Oh yeah, the other people that are black in this game are actually the football players and the basketball players, so as if that wasn't kind of stereotypical, they just made the basketball players black. And I really don't mean this in any racist way, I'm sorry. It's just kind of stereotypical, but whatever. Wow, are you really gonna keep flinching? I guess you can keep flinching me all you want. I can just heal myself up, because if you use two full restores, I guess I'm allowed to use at least a hyper potion here. But there we go, almost takes it out. So whatever, let's go ahead and take this thing out. I just realized Iron Giant does have Fly, but I haven't even cared to use it because I really haven't even needed it. But there goes the music tensing up because my Pokemon just went into red HP, but that doesn't even matter because MunchingOrange is down. And that is the Elite Four for Pokemon Black and White, finally completed. Nova now level 45, caught up with the rest of the team. Or at least Poncho, who is the lowest leveled one. But either way, there we go. We have defeated the Elite Four. Yes, we are the strongest trainer, except for Alder and that other challenger, which is most likely N, but spoilers, it is N, whatever. Next episode, we go off to the champion, and I don't know if it'll be tomorrow, Saturday, or whenever. Just look out for it either tomorrow or Sunday, or whenever you're watching this. Goodbye!